I went to the national title game. I went. And it was a great atmosphere. The Minnesota State fans were nuts. The Denver fans were nuts. They were on opposite sides of the team's benches to the left and right. I had a blast. So we're getting to the game. There was 5 of us. And we're walking through, and like kind of one kid recognized me, and then like another kid kind of after I took pictures, and kind of all of a sudden I was getting kind of swarmed a little bit. Not a big deal. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. You know, I'm a guy with no ego. I'm not cocky. You know, I would never say this stuff. I was living it up. I was taking pictures with everyone. I was like, it was kind of like a hockey nerd fest because so many fans of different colleges go, maybe hoping their team makes it, or they just go every year to the Frozen Four. So I was having a blast. So I had a beer. I got a beer, and I had like a legit 7-foot long slice of pizza, and I'm holding it, and I was talking to one kid that I had just taken a picture with, and all of a sudden somebody bodied me. Like shoulder to shoulder. There's no chance it was an accident because the hallway was pretty open. And my beer went flying in the air, and I just barely held on to the pizza. I was like, and I was pissed. I turned around. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look, and dying laughing, looking at me is Ray Shero.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's like, oh, what's up, big boy?
Gotta get you the money back.
Because I was like, Ray, I was ready to go you. He's like, oh, yeah, you wouldn't go anyone. So we were shooting the shit. I was like, oh, great job in Minnie. He's like, yeah, we'll see what we got. Team looks good. I love Flower being there, blah, blah, blah. I was laughing. I'm like, all right, Ray, I'm like, we got to catch up. You got to get on the show. We got to catch up. I'm like, shoot me a text. You got my number? And I'm standing next to him, and he's like typing in RY, like, and Ryan Whitney's not popping out. I'm like, you deleted my number, you piece of shit, right? When you traded me? And he's like, no. So I'm like, my number. When he put it in his phone, Whit popped up. He's like, told ya, I traded your ass, but I didn't delete your number. So it was, and then after I walked away, and my buddy's like, who is that? I'm like, oh, he was the GM of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
He paid for this hut there. He paid for this pizza and beer.
I go, thanks for the deal, Ray. It was just so, like, he put a shoulder into me. I was dying laughing.
Yeah.
But other than that, Sunday, I had what was going to begin as like I don't know, a couple friends coming over to watch the Masters. It turned into probably 60 adults, and at one point we counted there was 36 kids. I got a big, huge bouncy house, and then Big Pig Barbecue. And it's this local company. It's unreal. I had them for Wyatt's birthday party, and then so I had them back. They cook the best barbecue ever. Pork, steak tips, chicken, like the list goes on and on. You can order from them and pick it up, or you can have them come and cook at your house. So I had him do that. Well, the owner of the company, he wasn't here the first time I used him, but when I reordered them to come back, he's a good friend with another buddy of mine, Powie. They're from the North Shore, trash buckets from the North Shore, Massachusetts, like Grinnelli, and where R.A. lived for some of his years. So these guys show up. He brought a enormous ice luge, a monster pig with a pink Whitney logo, the big pig logo in the middle, and this party turned into a rager. Everyone was doing shots. It was a blast. My buddy Jake Tebow, the kid who got paralyzed earlier this year from Milton Academy, he came over with his family. We lifted him up. Sorry, hope you don't get expelled out of school. He was crushing pink Whitney. We had the time of our lives. And unfortunately, the Masters was a really big disappointment because I just want excitement on the back nine. But doing shots of Pink Whitney all day was just a treat. So the Pink Whitney actually retweeted the ice luge because I think Big Pig put it out there. But it was a great weekend. You know, I didn't watch a ton of hockey starting Saturday. I kind of missed Saturday and most of Sunday, but I'm still ready to talk some recent action.
Hey, the Tylenol pinata with 36 kids in the house.
Oh, well, they were in the bouncy house outside. It was just chuck them in the bouncy house. I didn't see Ryder from 3 o'clock to 7:30. I was like, where is he?
Hey, just throw a bunch of sugar in the middle and just let the kids go at it.
No, it was like it was like you just throw like 17,000 bags of nerds in there. So as they bounce in the bouncy house, nerds are flying everywhere. Kids are eating them off the ground. It was just a hell of a day.